This is just for the folks who don't really understand Long Island. They hear New York and they don't really understand it. This is like the Parkway. Excuse me. It's not early, but it's early. It's I woke up late, I guess I could say. But I see language right here, like right off the side of the Parkway. I see their language. As Colorado Bigfoot, as Mark would say, they have a language. That's what their structures are. It's a language. And, once you read it, once you see it, you don't have to look for the Bigfoot itself. You just got to see what they're talking about. And they're always talking about the same thing. Some X's, some tree snaps, some tucks, and bends, and, Y's, and upside down V's, and whatever else. You know what it is. Anybody watching this kind of stuff, they know what I'm talking about already. You wouldn't log into some random Bigfoot page if you didn't have any understanding of it, because you just wouldn't care. You're probably logged into what's trending, or politics. There's nothing wrong with all that. It's what most humans are about. I'm just not. It's not my thing. Let's see all the woods. We've been driving for a little bit now. There's plenty and plenty of woods. And if I wasn't, I'm not going fast. This is traffic. This is rush hour traffic. So I'm just kind of, it's at the end of the rush hour traffic is what I should say. It's at the end. So I'm moving, but I'm not like nobody's moving. Nobody's moving 60 on a regular basis. Not around here. Just not really how it goes. That's pretty interesting, actually. See, just like that, we increase speed, right? This is how it goes around here. You gotta keep up with the rat race. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. So I just wanted to show. Excuse me again. I just wanted to show how much woods there are, for how long. And they're very condensed, and I feel like I'm blessed in that way. We are overpopulated, and there's traffic all day, every day, and there's too many people, and things are too expensive, and there's too many. There's things on top of things on top of things, and they build on every piece of land they can. But the silver lining for me is that there's the wood lines and the Bigfoot worlds, if you will, and the wooded areas, period, are just condensed and smaller, and I feel like there are just so many more in such a smaller area. I don't have to go far at all to find them half the time, at all. And I'm not going to make a real video today because it's freezing, pouring rain, like it's miserable. I didn't bring the right attire. I might go later, but right now I'm going to the VA hospital, which is where they're at, and it's kind of upsetting. It's very upsetting, actually, that I'm not going to go in there, and I'm not going to go in there and see them. But oh, that was good. That was a nice TP structure. Very small. Don't get like 1 foot off the ground. Next to a huge bend and tuck, and another TP structure about 2.5 foot tall, right on the side of the road. I'm sure you really can't see them, but I do. I love this road. I love looking right in this wood line. Then there's a road right on the other side of this. Like, it's about 20 yards long, if I had to guess, before you hit another street. And they're in there. Like, whether they're in there or not, I don't know, but I see their structures. So, sometimes they go across the street. Sometimes because the streets weren't always here. These paved roads weren't always here. So, we could have slapped paved roads right in the middle of their traffic area. I see on TV like some cop will catch a Bigfoot on his dash cam, and they'll be like, "But if he's so elusive, why did he run across the road?" He didn't put that road there. That's where he goes. They are very They are very creatures of habit is an understatement for the Bigfoot. Like, they do everything the same. They're so they're so impossible to see because they're such masters of disguise and hiding, but they're so predictable too. They're so predictable, and once you know what you're looking for, when you're looking for them, they're so obvious. It's like, you know, it's just like, I don't know. I left out so many gifts the other day too. I left out some stuffed animals and some dry oatmeal, and I left some open peanut butter jar, and I can't remember what else. But I left some stuff. Oh, I left like a rattler jingle, like, you know how, like, if you were like going caroling, you'd hold like a jingle, like bell, like on a stick, and it like ching 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 ching. So I rang it a couple of times, you know, and then I put it down. And I showed them, here guys, this is for you, you know, like just trying different things out here. I brought my girlfriend out one day, and I let her, my fiance now, sorry. We have a child on the way, guys, so you know, we have 3 others together. I'm not together, but they're ours now. I have 1, and she has 2, and they're all ours now. So we're actually in the middle of moving everyone into the same spot. So anyway, I won't get off topic here, but I like to give a little insight to anybody who cares. But this is what I wanted to show you: all the wooded areas, and whatever. If there's anybody around, I mean, if there's anybody around here who wants to come with us, or me, or whatever, you know, feel free. Feel free. Just let me know. This is Northport now where I'm at, I'm so close to my area. I can't wait to look. Too bad I have to go to my group therapy. Group therapy. I suffer from PTSD and, you know, from combat. I'm an Afghanistan combat veteran, so been dealing with it for many years. It's nothing new, but it had led me down some dark paths, and really bad attitude, and this is people's property. There's big houses up here. I mean, to me, they're big houses, like, but they're not even as big as their prices. Like, that house up there on this hill is like 1.5 mil due to location and size and property. The value of property out here is just like a plot of land with no house on it sells for like $500,000 sometimes, just because it's got location. Like, the location to me too is like, look at these snaps. Like, these locations to me are not worth it ever, like, to me most of the time. But if I had the money and there was Bigfoot language on the property, I wouldn't care what the price was. I wouldn't care about price. People want beachfront here. People want beachfront, or they want in the nice town, and this and that, and, you know, whatever normal people want, you know, the people who fit the mold, the cookie cutter folk, the ones who are just like the others, you know. But one of these things is not like the others. That's where you got Michael Colantonio. That's where you got your Long Island Bigfoot. Welcome to my channel, guys. All right, I gotta go. I'm getting close. Actually, I'm gonna drive you into the VA grounds for those who want to hang out and watch the rest of this. I'm close enough where I'm gonna show you where the property kind of begins and opens up, because I'm gonna pass by one of the entrances to where I go. I'm gonna pass right by, and I'm gonna just show you how crazy it is. It's cool because there's a bike trail. Like, there's a bike trail, like a really intense bike trail that was built by people through these woods too. So it's like, there's like a little area for me to like walk on, kind of, you know, like. So when I bring Sarah with me, like, her being pregnant and all, I mean, she's only 2 months right now, guys. So, like, I mean, I get it, like, you know, like, but she's, you know, she gets winded easy and everything. So I personally don't want to trek through. I was in the Army. Like, I don't want to trek through anything I don't have to, you know. I want to be able to be in my comfy clothes and stuff, and then just move from group, like on my half-hour lunch break, run out and make you guys a 15-minute video, just so you can see what's out here. Okay, so here's where it starts on one side, right there. That's a parking lot that starts the bike trail, and there's so much in there. And this is up here too. This is another side of it. And I tell you, when I tell you, they are everywhere, like everywhere. Everywhere. People have asked me, like leaners on. Oh my god, they use leaners on the fence a lot too. Like there's like a fence that was put up, around the whole VA property, and they have leaners on the fence. It's so blatant. Like where I can locate them easily, there's like a huge leaner on the fence all the time. It's almost like pointing at things, like because like it goes over and then like it connects to something else, like whether it be on the ground or they lean something up against it for a V or whatever. Like I look up at stuff that's their language, and then like look down on the ground too, because they don't always continue it through the air. It's not always floating. It's not always off the ground. It's not. But I don't know. We'll get into more of that later. So here goes. Here goes the main VA entrance, right? So like, there's a giant golf course in the beginning, but it's not. It's people here in New York. People here in New York, and they don't understand that we have. You guys are gonna love this. Look at that giant leader. Look at the giant leader. Right as I drive it. Alright, no more photography here. Once I get through my gate here, there's no more photography. So when I get off grounds, when I get back into the woods, I'll resume. Thanks, guys.